Hey everyone, I am going to show you the new nail polish remover. It's Color Street's new nail polish remover. It's got a leak-proof bottle. Check it out. Leak-proof bottle. I have not actually opened this yet, but it's supposed to be, once we reseal it, it's supposed to do the same thing. No leaks, okay? It's an 8-ounce bottle, which is awesome, and it's supposed to have a light fragrance, so I'm going to smell that as soon as I open it. I've got my nail clips and my cotton balls out. So there we go. There's the leak proof. Oh, it hasn't even been opened yet, but that's still awesome. Okay, so cool. So I'm going to pop that lid there. Yep, very light fragrance. It's not overwhelming. I just stuck my nose in it and it's awesome. Okay, so what I usually do is I take a half of a cotton ball, sometimes a third, just depending on how big the cotton ball is. And, you know, I usually use Mineral Fusion, but I'm doing this with Color Streets now. I just put just a little bit on, and we're going to see how fast this is. And I'm just going to stick it on and hold it on. Now, I usually do use my clips, and I'll do that for every single one. So I'll go ahead and do that. I have two glitter sets on for this. The Road to Recovery and Ibiza Nights for some of them, and then one layer of Ibiza Nights on this. So this is just one. So I'm going to let it sit just a little bit longer. It's not quite there yet. I'm going to let it soak in a little bit. Just a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and start on that second one. So if you have just one layer of a solid, it's supposed to be really fast. It's usually fast for me anyhow. Like by the time I end up doing the clips, I am ready to take off my the ones that I did first. So, but again, I've got 2 layers on 3 of my nails. So we will see. I don't know why I forgot my pinky, but my hope is that it doesn't take as long. It might take about the same amount of time. It's supposed to be quick, and it is formulated for our glitters. So while I'm sitting here, I'm gonna check. This one was my first, right? So it's coming right off. There's no sting. It does not feel oily at all. This was faster, actually. This is definitely faster than what I usually use, which is the Mineral Fusion. Yeah, I mean, I am, you know, wiping it, but it's coming off really easily. It doesn't feel drying at all. It feels very nice. It doesn't sting. It feels nice. It feels moisturizing, and there's, it's definitely getting all that dark glitter off, which is perfect, right? So that didn't take any time at all. So that was just the one glitter. Usually I would have to let it sit on longer, even for one glitter, because usually by the time I've gotten through, I still have to let that sit longer, and I really didn't. So this was one of my last ones, right? So I'm just going to kind of wipe it and see where it is. So it's already starting to come off, but again, that's one layer, and I just put that on. So let's go to the second one, which is a double. This is a double layer of glitter. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of work. I can tell it's gotten the first glitter off. I'm going to rub it just a little bit. I don't like to rub it too much. But yeah, it's coming off. So I'm going to let it sit. That's fine. While I let those double layers set, I'm going to go back to the polish remover. Now I've closed the bottle, which is awesome. Okay, I've closed it up, and we're going to test this. Now, it moves back and forth pretty easily, right? But I've closed it. Now I'm going to turn it over, and it's supposed to not leak. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm used to, I've actually had my lid on my Mineral Fusion before, and I turned it on the side, and a ton just like poured out because their bottle is not leak proof at all. But I'm shaking this. Remember, I've opened this and used it, and all I did was put the cap back on, and I'm shaking it around, and there is absolutely none leaking out. None at all. I don't see anything. That's awesome. Yeah, completely dry. So leak proof bottle is absolutely the truth. That's great. Let's go check this double layer All right, it's coming off. That's great. So a double layer of glitters, you know, if you've ever done a double layer of glitters, it takes a while. It takes more time. In fact, I usually, when I'm doing this, I'm doing other things. I might be like watching something or doing homework with my son or schoolwork or something. So this really, for a double layer of pretty heavy duty glitter, especially that Ibiza Nights, which is a very dark glitter, no time at all. Completely cleaned that off. Not oily at all. This is amazing. So here's my other double layer. So I'm going to let that sit just a little bit more. We're almost there. Of course, I put that one on. And that's, yeah, that one's off. So really, it is faster. In my opinion, it's definitely faster. I still love the clips. I still think that they are helpful. You probably won't need them at all with a solid. But this is a double layer too, so it's going to take a little bit more. Isn't that pretty though? You can still see some of the road to recovery. Just a side note about that combination. It's so beautiful, and it reminds me, someone said of Fiji fuchsia, which there is some similarity to it, but it's a much finer glitter. So from far away, it kind of looks like New York Minute, like the color, but then when you get close up, you can tell that it's got the red and the purple. So anyhow, okay, let's check this again. Yeah, it's definitely wiping off. So you can tell that having it like soak in a little bit is, you know, the way to go. So I definitely think that the clips are helpful, and if I let it sit a little bit longer. But this is much faster because, again, if I have double layers of glitters, man, I don't know. I usually have to let it sit for a good 5 minutes, and I don't think I don't know if it's even been 2. Well, this has been 7 minutes, but I've been talking, so I'm trying to think. But yeah, really not long at all. So this is a win. I think Color Street has knocked it out of the park. Let me know if I can help in any way. If you have any questions at all about it, it does have to ship through FedEx because of the flammable contents of the product. Color Street does not use UPS, so that would be the other option, but FedEx is their shipping partner. And the reason they have a flat fee of, it's $9, and I know that's a lot, but if you can combine it with your Color Street, and the beautiful thing about that is you can combine it with as much Color Street as you want, and it'll ship faster. So FedEx always ships faster, at least, you know, in most people's experience in the US. It probably depends on where you live, but it'll ship faster, and it will, you can add as much. So usually you're paying $3.99 for as many Color Street sets as you want. You're basically just adding $5.01. $5 to add the nail polish remover to your cart, to your package. And what's that going to do? Well, you'll get the nail polish remover, but you'll also get your Color Street sets faster. So this is a win. I love it. I'm going to do my other side. I've got a little bit more I need to get off of that, but much it's faster, definitely less oily. The leak-proof bottle is amazing. This is made in the USA. And the other beautiful thing, and this is something I want to thank you for and thank our Color Street for, is because before, when you were purchasing nail polish remover, it doesn't benefit my small business in any way, shape, or form. You know, we share products with you all that we know we love and what works best. But this is formulated just for Color Street, which is awesome. And what else? It helps our stylists. So we earn commissions off of the sale of this remover. And so by buying our nail polish remover, you are supporting your Color Street stylist, which is incredible. It's a win-win for everybody because the product is amazing. So yeah, awesome. Let me know if you have any questions.